discussing?
The man, okay, here's a conundrum for you. You are a man made entirely in cheese.
Okay.
Of cheese. Or a woman. Let's not get that.
Stinky cheese man.
No, just
I love that book.
good old
But in
cheddar
this
cheese.
situation, we're going for a man, just because that's
Okay.
You have stacked in front of you 11 bologna sandwiches, none of which have cheese on them. And knowing the bologna sandwiches are quite lame without cheese, would you sacrifice a part of yourself?
No way.
Time out. Sorry, right here.
Do what? Right. No. Take a right here.
And then go right again because I actually missed the term when I was listening to your syllogism about bologna. So, okay, so the question is, if I'm a man made of cheese,
Or a woman.
or a woman.
But in this story...
Sure, in this story, just for simplicity. Okay.
It's a man made of cheese.
So I'm a man made of cheese, and you want to know if I will...
Use part of yourself to make the 11 bologna sandwiches.
Well, who are they for?
You.
Does cheese eat bologna? Less.
Of course.
So cheese eats bologna, but does cheese eat cheese?
Right, is cheese a cannibal? I think that's the question.
See, that was the question.
Left.
Where are we going?
Left.
Where are... Okay. Because, for me... I just don't think a man made of cheese would want cheese, because his whole life is cheese. He probably has a cheese taste in his mouth at all times. I don't think you're like, I crave myself today.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, do you think, like, I want to gnaw on my own arm, I think I might be delicious.
Well, see, if human beings were delicious, I think this is something that would come up more often.
But how do you know? How does cheese know that cheese is good? Cheese is just what it is.
No, but cheese can taste the cheese.
But I can taste people, but I don't want to eat people.
Yes, because people don't taste good. To the cheese man, the cheese would still taste good.
But
I like how you made that leap. How do we know?
Yeah.
We know the psyche of the psychotic cheese man.
okay, if the cheese has a taste of cheese in its mouth at all times, because that's what it is. Just like I have the taste of person mouth in my mouth at all times, but it doesn't make me want to eat more of it. It's what I am made of.
Yes, but we are dealing with a construct. The bologna sandwiches are the important construct here. You guys are fixating on the cheese man for some reason.
Well, because it's all part of the same thing.
To
Because
the bologna sandwiches, because the cheese, the whole conundrum is, will cheese go on these bologna
right,
sandwiches?
my short answer is no. I don't want to eat myself on bologna
What
sandwiches.
Red man want to help the bologna?
Right. What about bologna man? We haven't discussed his plight.
There's a bologna man in this conundrum.
Bologna woman?
There are other with bologna man. Bologna? But the whole thing is, bologna sandwiches without cheese aren't worth eating. So
Well,
you could
why
either...
would he make 11 bologna
He didn't
sandwiches?
make them. He was just given them. That's what
To eat or to not eat.
Exactly.
With pieces of his arm chopped off and put in the sandwich or not.
Hey, you don't even have to chop it off. He's made of singles, so he can just peel them.
But he'd be giving a piece of himself to then eat it and digest it and presumably have it go back.
Indeed.
Right here.
It would, right here.
Does he regenerate that way?
Yeah, that's a question. If he regenerates and he likes the taste of himself, then I think that the answer could be yes.
He would regenerate flesh in the same way we did. If you don't use too much, you'll get it back.
Regenerate flesh or cheese?
Flesh. He would, like, we regenerate flesh.
I don't generate flesh. Well, I mean,
You do. If you cut your finger,
Okay.
or if you like
All right.
skin your knee or whatever.
Yeah, we're talking about thin slices.
Stop.
We're not
This
talking about
is
taking
it right
off
here.
them.
Okay, so if he grows it back, but that would be like saying, like, do I eat skin? I don't eat skin. You know,
You
like...
don't eat skin because skin isn't delicious. To him, cheese is delicious.
Well,
cheese
but
is
how do we
universally
know?
delicious.
See, I don't think you can extrapolate that cheese is delicious to cheese. I think that's an incredible leap of logic.
That's where I'm with.
The construct has in it two basic assumptions that are universal truths.
Okay,
One,
you're asking me to take on faith that cheese
one-
eats cheese.
One is cheese is delicious. Two, bologna sandwiches are really lame without cheese.
I grant your second
But
premise.
how do those two equal this man made of cheese basically cannibalizing himself?
Right,
Because
that's...
cheese
Yeah.
is delicious, even to him. It's a universal construct. Cheese is delicious regardless of who is eating it.
I don't grant your premise.
This is
There are things that might be delicious that I don't eat. Human could be delicious. I've never had it.
Right,
Yes,
but is it worth trying to find out? No. I'm willing to live without knowing if I'm delicious.
No, but that's the
But
thing.
I don't put human on sandwiches.
Because human isn't delicious. You're missing the point here. You know exactly what human tastes like. You're tasting human right now. But human is not delicious to us.
Well, but then why would cheese want cheese if...
But different parts of human taste different.
Right.
You're right.
South of the border down Mexico way.